Welcome to the Jerry Graves channel. This is a channel that talks about narcissists and how to bring about justice. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into the topic. In this video, we're going to talk about playing dumb. Now, everybody knows how to play dumb, but I wanted to give like a deep dive into it so that we can all be on the same page of how to deal with the narcissist. I feel like this is the best way to make narcissists quit. Like they'll just flat out tap out and stop if they think that you're too dumb to pick up what they're doing. It makes it boring for them. And I've had narcissistic people like that are toxic even say this to me. Mistreating people is supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to be something that you get better at over time. The narcissists are trying to sharpen their skills. So if you're studying stuff online and studying them and you're in like a battle of wits, then it's like they're having a good time. They're learning. Narcissists tend not to try to grow as a person outside of abuse. Like normally they're just going to learn how to be a better abuser. So that for them is expanding themselves. That for them is growth. So, and it feels good. Now, imagine how it is when you talk to a narcissist. They talk about the same subjects over and over again. They try to dominate the conversation and they have a very limited knowledge of the world. They just have a very small view, and everything that you say gets sucked into this really small view. Once you figure them out, you get very uncomfortable and almost frustrated, and just you get really bored with them because they aren't talking about anything that's expansive. You want to take that feeling away from them. You want them to feel bored because of your gray rock. You want them to feel bored because you don't talk to them, and you also want them to feel bored because you're not intellectually stimulating. There's nothing to learn here for you to learn anything from me. In fact, I'm going to ask you questions like I'm stupid. I'm going to really play up the dumb role, like to the point where you really don't think that I understand what's going on. So whenever you feel the time is right, throw in one of those "no!" One of those "no!" like Homer. Going on to the point where even when you are bothering me, like you question whether I even understand that you're bothering me. Like maybe this is too complex. And when I'm talking about make them think that you're just completely slow. Stupid. I'm just kidding. I mean, do it, but just don't go full retard though. Don't go full retard. I'm not talking about just a little bit like you might not know what's going on. Make them feel like you're just there's something really off about you just by letting them see you make mistakes, or that you shouldn't make, or forget things that you obviously shouldn't be able to forget. Like how would anybody forget this in this situation? But don't do it in a way where there's a whole crowd around so that they can get a laugh out of it. Make it where only the narcissist can see it. If you have to talk to them, ask them really dumb questions, but be very serious. Yes, I'm serious. Look at my face. And then pretend not to understand some of the things that they're trying to throw at you. Just pretend not to do it and just practice having the dumbest look on your face. Completely zone out. Have the haze over your eyes, like you're not all there. Like you know what I mean? It's a lot of acting. They act, you act. Practice looking defocused. Also, spin the whole game on them. Make them seem like you think that they're your friend. I said in my last video where I was talking to a guy who was bragging only before about how he had me ostracized and how he was so basically powerful and he controlled me, And so only a few days or a couple weeks later, he had no interest in doing this to me anymore because he thought I was too stupid. And I was playing that up. I played dumb. I acted like me and him are friends, and like I didn't understand that he was bothering me. And there was a time where he was like, "So you think I'm your friend?" Like, and I'm like, "Yeah, You know, he's like, so you think I'm nice to you? Like, what are you talking about? Like that, and that's how he addressed me, and I played it up. Yeah, I think we're friends. I think we're friends. uh, Practice it with me. Say, I think we're friends. I think we're friends. I think we're friends. And after that, he had no more interest. And I've done this multiple times, um, because a lot of this is they try to strip you down. They try to peel back the onion. They're trying to learn from your every move and slowly come up with a perfect attack for you, and slowly just strip you down as a person. And once you strip somebody down like that, and you degrade them like that, it's hard to still be interested in them. You're interested in people who are built up, that have stuff going on. So part of gray rock and a part of acting like you're dumb is starting stripped down. That's the key. You gotta start stripped down. And what do you know? You guys got a little bit of ASMR. And lastly, I wanted to say half the game at playing dumb is how you look. Not exactly how you look, but how you're looking around. If you're constantly looking at people out of the corner of your eyes, like you're studying them, then they're gonna think that you might be intelligent and things like that. You gotta have an oblivious look to you, and learn how to look defocused in your eyes, like you have split attention, but not doing it in a way where people are set up to attack you, because that type of look triggers people to be opportunistic. Oh, he's distracted. You want to do it at times where there's something that they can take from you. The defocus look is like whenever somebody's walking, right? Usually they're going to have their eyes like locked at the horizon line type of thing, right? But when they're thinking, a lot of times they look down. But then a person who's defocused, they will have their eyes in between from looking down and at the horizon line. But you want to do that, especially when somebody's talking to you. It shows that you might not, just that slight defocused, having your eyes a little lower than what they normally would sit if you were listening to them. Having your eyes like that, and maybe even letting your eyelids kind of widen slightly, not super wide, or sometimes having your eyes squinted. That gives you your eyes like a defocused type of look. Practice mouth breathing. Just little things like that. Little things like that can make somebody question your intelligence. Again, you want them to question themselves. You're putting out your own confusion. And that's the point of the video. Thank you for watching. I'm starting a Patreon. It might be in this link in the description. I want some support, hopefully I can get it. And the main thing is I'm trying to make my videos better. I want to add to, for example, when I'm talking about the defocus look, I don't want to just talk about it. I'm planning on putting like animations and things like that, so you clearly know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I want my ideas to be a lot more clear. And I see other people who are doing the same things I did. Like, they came after me. They kind of took like my swag, I guess, for my videos. They do the slideshow and they do the talking and things like that, and they're talking about narcissists, and I'm like, they're doing it at a slightly higher production value, and I feel like that has a lot to do with just my situation financially, where I could put a lot more into this. I could do a lot better. That's the reason why I'm asking for your support. Like, I want to grow the channel, of course, but I also want my ideas to be clear, so we can be on the same page. And I also have like a lot of things that I'm going to do for entertainment value as well. Like, I have this idea about this character who's dealing with narcissists in their environment, and they kind of go overboard in how they deal with it. And it's really a funny idea. I was thinking about it, it made me laugh out loud. I'm like, why can't I do like a little skit or something like that? You know what I'm saying? For like using cartoons before I start the video or something like that. Why can't I add to this? That's the reason why I want to have you donate to my Patreon. But without further ado, peace.